Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Kaylee, aka The MILF Maker. Why am I called The MILF Maker? Because I help women and especially moms get in the best shape of their life without restrictive diets and through strength training. So, welcome today. It's Saturday here. Happy Saturday. Don't know what day it's going to be when you're watching this. But yesterday, being that today is Saturday, yesterday was Friday, I made a post in my private group of clients of how to stay on track on the weekends, okay? So I see so many women, and I used to be like this myself, when I was on my own fat loss journey. Be so awesome, diligent, consistent, adherent through the week, and then when it gets to the weekend, just go completely off track, right? And it's easy when you're out of routine, when there's different events, when you're going out for dinner, when you're going on date night with your man, with your hubby, going out for brunch. I don't know what you do. I'm sure you do a ton of different things, but it's so easy to get off track, right? So with these guidelines, to be clear, it's not easy. You still have to show up. You still have to do the work. You still have to, overcome your own resistance with doing these things and staying on track. But here are some tips that are going to help you stay on track, okay? You really have to commit to doing it though. And I guarantee you, if you're somebody who's on a weight loss journey and you really keep delaying your progress because of what you do on the weekends, if you really put your head down for a couple weekends, it's gonna pay off. And when I say a couple weekends, I don't mean do it for a couple weekends and then go back to what you were doing before. I mean you'll see after a couple weekends, how much of a difference the weekends can make and how much more progress you can see by staying on track on the weekends, okay? And this does have to become a lifestyle. You can't expect to eat out all the time and drink all the time and expect to see progress. I would say save all that fun stuff for afterwards. Now, I'm not saying you can't go out and enjoy yourself and lose weight and reach your goals. You just have to know how to do it and you have to know how to work it in. And that's also why having a coach goes such a long way. Okay, so for my beautiful ladies on your fitness journey, on a fat loss journey, whatever it is for you, these are my tips to stay on track for the weekend, okay? The first one is workout, okay? A lot of us don't like to work out on the weekends. We try to get it in during the week, but also at the same time, during the week is so busy because most of us are working, we're getting kids off to school, we're doing all kinds of things, right? So you probably don't have as much free time during the week to get your workouts in, right? So the first thing I said is workout. If weekends are your free time, why not schedule a workout in? It's your free time. Get it done. Do what's important to you, right? And if you have plans for the weekend, get up a little bit earlier and get it done right away. Get up, get it done. Whether it's getting to the gym, whether it's getting outside for a run, doing an at-home workout, or just going for a walk, get it done. Get up early, get her done, and you can enjoy the rest of the day, right? Also, a good idea is involve the family in it if you want to, right? Gather the kids, get your hubby, and go for a walk outside all together, okay? So that's my first one. The second one is have healthy foods prepped. Take Thursday or Friday and prep a bunch of healthy foods, whether it's making meat or whether it's snacking on the weekends, that's your problem. I say grab a couple veggie trays, grab a couple packs of turkey pepperoni sticks, and then it's there. You can just pull out and everybody can snack on them, right? The whole family, no one's going to, everyone can benefit from eating more protein, more veggies, getting that fiber, okay? If you're going somewhere, pack the veggies and pack the turkey sticks to go with you if you're heading out or to run errands, okay? Make a big healthy breakfast for the whole family before you carry on with your weekend. A lot of things I see is parents are really busy with kids' activities and don't have a breakfast before they leave, or they have something small, or they're grabbing an iced coffee on the way or something from Starbucks. Again, you can get up a little bit earlier, prep a breakfast for the whole family, and then everybody's fueled and everybody's feeling good on the road. And also you're gonna save money. You're gonna save money by having groceries, prepping the big breakfast instead of just getting food on the way, right? Takeout food adds up. Here's a big one, might be a little bit more difficult, but go to bed and get up at the same time as you do during the week. That's actually a huge one. Like, you will always see more results. You'll feel more rested. You'll be more recovered. You'll have less brain fog. You'll just generally feel better if you always go to bed and get up at the same time every day, right? Listen, I'm a huge morning person, but sleep is important. So if I can't get to bed early the night before, I don't get up early, but I'm working on that for myself right now, and I encourage everybody to work on getting up and going to bed at the same time every day. Okay, this one, cannot stress enough. It's also important during the week and important at all times when you're on your fitness journey, but plan ahead. On the weekends, especially if you're going out for dinner, if you're going to someone's house for dinner, if you know what you're gonna be doing, take your MyFitnessPal. It takes like 5 minutes to plan a day ahead, right? People act like it's such a massive chore. It's really not. And one thing I will say is people are like, well, I didn't know the amounts and I didn't know this. Guesstimate. Do your best to guesstimate and work around it, okay? So put those meals, if you're going to a restaurant, if you're going to someone's house, put those meals into MyFitnessPal and then plan the rest of your day around it. Know what you're going to eat, stick to it. Even if it changes, it's always better to be planned and make changes than to like have no plan at all. Like, I promise you that. This will save you so much time and so much energy and so much guesswork, okay? What you don't want to do is if you're going out for like a heftier meal or you know it's going to be more calories or whatever, you don't want to just do whatever eating through the day, eat normal, and then once you have your meal, you're like, oh, cool, I'm like 500 calories over. One that could have been avoided, especially if you're on a fat loss journey, if you're in the fat loss phase, right? A little bit different when we're in maintenance or when we're in reverse, but in the fat loss phase, like, these things go a long way. And I think something important to remember is that a fat loss phase is super, super temporary, right? So just put your head down, do the things, and know that it's not forever. It's just a means to get to the destination, and then it gets to be more fun when you get to reverse and start adding more food, or when you're at maintenance, okay? Cool. Hydrate. Drink water all day long. Get up, start drinking water. Make sure you're hydrated. A lot of people forget the water part on the weekend because they are not in routine. So make sure you hydrate. Here's a really important one. Alcoholic beverages. If you are drinking, keep it to a 2-drink maximum. You are not going to see the results you want if it comes Friday and you're drinking a bottle of wine and then a bottle of wine Saturday, or even a bottle of wine across the weekend. It's going to be hard, and it's not just because of the calories. Yeah, you don't want to waste your calories. The calories do whatever, but alcohol is really just a poison, and there's no positive benefits to it, to be quite honest. There's no positive benefits. Yeah, they say wine has antioxidants, so does a tomato. You know what I mean? And it's also not poison. The poison part far outweighs any benefit that it has. And listen, I'm not telling anybody that they have to choose a sober life. I drink. Sometimes I go out and I have fun. Sometimes I have a couple drinks at a time. Like, it's different. Sometimes I go weeks or a month or months without drinking at all. But when I'm in a fat loss phase, I cut drinking out completely, because it just hinders your progress. And again, it's one of those things that's like really temporary. And guys, if these things, if you really want to get to the finish line, if you really can see yourself in that body that you want, if you really want to look and feel your best, cut the things out that are stopping you from getting there. I'm not going to sit here and tell you and say you can eat and drink whatever you want all the time when you're trying to lose weight. Yes, you can fit things in. Yes, you can have a glass of wine here or there, but you can't carry on like you did before and expect to have a different result. And that is just the truth of it. If you want something, you have to make sacrifices or change. It's not even just sacrifices, it's just make changes. And something that I want to leave you with here is every habit you get rid of, put a new habit, right? So for lots of people, I see you maybe going out for dinner with your girlfriends on the weekend, or like having a date night with your hubby. If those things are causing you to like sit down and eat 1,000 calories in one sitting and go way over, and you have this goal and you want it so bad and you get frustrated every time you do it, stop doing it. But replace it with something else, right? So if it's with your hubby, like go to a healthier restaurant or cook together, right? Take cooking up together, pick a new recipe instead of going out and cook it together, and that will be some bonding time. It'll be great. Or go for a nice long walk, right? Same with your girls. Maybe take turns and go to people's houses, and everybody can bring a different healthy dish. But there's things you can change, but you do have to make the change. I understand it can feel hard, but if you make the decision and you believe in yourself and you just put your head down and do it, you can freaking do it. You absolutely deserve to look and feel your best. And if you look around you and you're like, well, everyone else is doing this, cool, but everyone else doesn't have those results. So if you want to get things that other people don't have, you have to do the things that other people aren't doing. If you want new things that you don't already have, you have to do things that you're not doing. You have to cut out the old and invest in a better lifestyle. Okay, so I hope that helps. I hope that really motivates you to like get your shit together on the weekends, because you got this and you can do it. And if you need more help and more encouragement, check out my Instagram. It's at Snack Size Strength Coach, and I'll be giving you more positive, motivational posts there and other tips and tricks. And right now we have one spot open for one-on-one coaching in our Strong Girl Academy. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, or comment anything you want me to cover. I love to cover. If you have questions and you want to learn about some new things, ask your questions in my comments and I'll make a video for you. Okay, guys? I hope you have a great weekend. Cheers and happy snacking.